Hello and welcome to THE Digital Universities Asia 2025. Today we're joined by Mr. Windley, Vice President at Huawei Technologies and their CEO for the global public sector. Mr. Windley, it's great to have this opportunity to talk to you. You're fresh off stage from doing your keynote. Building on the insights that you gave during your keynote session today, I'd like to begin by asking you, how is Huawei's investment in AI directly supporting universities?
I think, special on the skills of the students, because the market and society now is the demand on the AI talents. So we believe that the investment on the AI itself, on the courses, on the lectures, on the infrastructures, automatically increased.
When you talk about AI, actually from digital and AI, will go to any industry. So will impact not only the education sector, but also the society we are living today. So we believe that to improve the skills or even, let's say capabilities of digital and AI is also very important. Any sector, even today you are looking at, even your major is finance, you need to spend maybe 40% of your time on AI because anti-fraud, risk control, you cannot use your brain, you cannot use the paper, you need to use machine, you need to know technology. If you don't know the technology, you are not to embrace them.
Is there a single type of investment in AI that you think is going to help universities more than any other?
I think, the most important part is for computing power and the big models. Because the AI, normally you need data acquisition and the computing power. So the data, high quality of the data, you need to invest. It's not just come for granted. The university need to do. Then you also need to a big model to help in improving on the acquisition. The last point is computing power.
One of the things you spoke about during your keynote was the creation of platforms that increase access. So why is that important?
I give you an example. When your kids now play on the mobile phone on pad. When they're born with this kind of society. When the students need to go to societies or graduate from universities, they need to adapt as a digital platform. If you are students in the universities, you have not joined very good digital services, and then when you go to real job, for you, it's a challenge. It's not have a very direct impact to your major or your knowledge, but it's your education is a comprehensive thing. It's not for one or two elements. We just want to improve the basic, knowledge and the competence inside your 4 or maybe 5 years, 6 years, your life in the universities.
Most students, they don't have a computing power. So when we realize this is a big challenge, and we together with Southeast, is vice president of this university, we built a unique, research platform for all students, everyone. You can apply, but you need to apply in advance to see, okay, where I don't want to know. Before, it only belonged to very small portion of laboratories or students or professors. Now we just delivering another one in Shanghai Jiao Tong University to deliver to all Jiao Tong University students, at least for them to feel that how to do with AI.
What is the key, do you think, to help teachers really unlock the power of AI in smart classrooms so that they don't feel intimidated and they don't want to run away from it?
What we do in several universities, we do always select several one as a case to helping them. Second, you also need to do some incentives and to need to push in. And you have guidance, but you also need to push in. This is something we have been practice in the some evaluation system for the teachers. We find a very good, interesting numbers. When the teachers, before they refuse to use smart classroom system, but when they experience 3 times And they will say, okay, no, I need it. I cannot teach him without it.
Oh, okay.
So you need to try three times.
So it embeds very quickly, and people become dependent and advocate for it very quickly when they do get the opportunity.
Because when you become a teacher in university, at least you are smart. It's not difficult. It's a willingness. It's a willingness you don't want. Because you're already smart to do this kind of tools. We already, together with our partner, make it more easier for you to use in the classroom. It's not very complicated things.
I suppose the final part of this question is to talk about how universities can leverage these kind of technologies to help students with future-ready skills. I mean, there's the workforce, but then the workforce will be changing even after they join it.
I think, with the guidance of THE is one important thing. But also, the leadership on the digitalizations, on the strategy. Before, the universities were not really think the digitalization or digital platform, smart campus, smart classroom is so important. Now we believe that to set up set up strategy for the digital platform or digital transformation or even AR strategy is very important to provide very good services, provide the platform, and also provide basic tools for the students and teachers to more adapt to societies. It's very important.
When we design this kind of products, it's not perfect support all these kind of different measures. But when they have problems, we know, then we improve. We put in the next versions. So this is something that while we have been, how do we support, especially on the higher educations. But looking on in the future, we said, before there's information, then digital, then we go to intelligence. But still, we have still have around 700 million students in the world still not connected. This is something that we need to push every country and authorities and policy makers to improve on that.
Some people watching this will still feel quite overwhelmed and perhaps intimidated by AI technology just because of the pace at which it is moving. Do you think this ultimately all comes back to implementing infrastructure? Is that the single biggest factor in multi-year planning so that you can avoid any pitfalls with AI?
I think it's always a challenge when you fit in AI. When you build a platform, a digital platform or infrastructure, it's not mean that you finish all your job. We believe this is fundamental. You may not build a very big one or very high investment, but you need to start. And when you face in challenges, then you solve the problems. We cannot just, because there's a lot of problems ahead and we don't move. We want to say, okay, let's move, and together we find a solution together.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.